Choosing the wrong person to build business with will cost you more than money, and choosing the right one will actually multiply your money and also can create a wealth for you and for the person and can create a long-term relationships, friendship. Today, my topic is very important, and I think that many people overlook how to choose their business partners. And they think, which I thought many years ago, that I can work with anyone. My name is Wisal Sukari. I have been in the business as entrepreneur for 10 years right now. And when I started, I think, okay, I can work with anyone, which leads with many kind of, how to say, disappointment, because I realized that I cannot actually work with everybody. I need to choose the right business partners. And this is what I start to do last just couple of years, 2 years, because I realized after being around some people, we cannot be around each other. It's not that the people are wrong or the people are bad, but we don't match. And today I would like to share with you like 10 of the most important thing what you need to be focusing on in order to be successful as a business partner. Because business partnership can be in any business, in any kind of business. If you are opening a company with someone, if you are partnering with a company on a level that you are entrepreneur, they are business owners. So I need, when I'm choosing right now my business partners, I'm starting in a new project and I need to both of us to be actually helping each other to grow and be on the same page. And the first thing which I want to share with you today, number one thing is called energy. When I meet someone new, I need to feel their energy. The first moment when you are sitting around someone, you will feel the energy, you feel like relaxed, you will feel like in stress. How their energy is impacting you is telling you about this person. If your energetic like field doesn't match, it will be causing problems in the future. And this is my reality. I am very super sensitive to energies. And when I am going to any business meeting, the first thing I see and I feel is vibes and energy of the person. Maybe because I'm more spiritual like other people, but the first thing is like not when they enter the room, how they enter the room, how they are, their aura or their vibes. It is very important thing for me because this is will like let me know how their energy will be look like. And this is real. Please believe me, this is real because I make the mistake before. I said, okay, I feel that this person is like a little bit nervous, but this person doesn't change. You cannot change adults. Okay, you can tell them, you can be relaxed all this time, but it's just about the personality of the person, and you need or to accept it and say, okay, this energy, I need somehow to work with it. By the way, many people will tell me, no, I can work with anyone. Maybe you can work with anyone for a short time, but for the long time, believe me, you will be exhausted if your energy level doesn't match. This is very important. It's very, very, very important for me at least. I don't know what about you. You can leave me in the comment what you think about the energy when you are meeting someone new, but this is number one thing for me and for many people. Number two, which is very important, is called core values or values of the person, because we are human being. Every one of us have different values in life. And in order to start a business partnership with someone, I need to see about their reactions, their values, how they behave, what they are respecting in life as a human being. Because in the end of the on this video, if you take it, we are business partnership. Yes, we are going to partner in a business, but first we are human being. First of all, we are a human being, and we need to have similar values to actually match together. So if somebody, for example, is I don't want to offend anyone, but if somebody is like too much alcoholic and some stuff, yeah, addictions, and you want to work with them, it will be very hard in the long time. Or they value, for example, the family, or they don't value family, or they values animals. You know, this is something you need to be aware of is the values. For this reason, when I start to speak with someone new, I go with them to a coffee and we open the teams about life, because I want to know about this person before we go entering to any business relationship. Because there's something also I forget to tell you in the beginning, that I value to build a long-term, deep connections with any type of connections in my personal life, in my friendship, and also in my business. I am not here to hook up with a business partnership for a few months. This is not my ideology. Okay, so for this reason, I'm very picky about my business partnership, because I'm like looking to the long-term deep connections with people around me. For this reason, I have a lot of people I know for many years. Now we start after many years to work. Before 8 years, we didn't work together. Sometimes we work, and this is why I believe in deep connections. I'm against any superficial connection, by the way. This is like just for telling you how I am operating as a person. So number 2 was the core values. Number 3, which is very important, and I will be like here, stopping a little bit, taking a deep breath, because when I put together this 10, and I was stopping on this third one, it was fun because I remember many things about this third one. And the third one is communication styles. And this is go back to my story, because actually last year I start to see in the term in business, can you imagine, there are some kind of toxic communication happening. And I wasn't sure about that in the beginning, but I understand. I was talking to someone about this today. Is like the way how business partners communicate to each other is very important. They are communicating like smoothly. They communicate with respect. They communicate. They answer the question. How is like the the thing is going? Because what I shocked me a lot is that people are ghosting each other in the business. I understand in the personal life, which I hated, but in the business, it was for me shocking. So when I was working on this project for 3 months, and the person disappeared for 1 month, and I need to finish his business. And I don't understand that, because it was for me, I thought, well, he is like died or something happened to him. And this kind of things actually bother me a lot. For me, is a very big red flag. And I don't want to communicate. If someone has this kind of issues, I will face them and I will tell them this is not how I want to work with you, because the communication is very important. If you are partnering in a project together, you need to communicate directly. You need to be open to communicate directly, relax. If you have any kind of like, if you want to tell me something bad, you need to communicate directly. I prefer the direct way, not indirect way. I don't want to second guess what's the person happening in his mind. And this is very important, how the person is communicate directly, or they are trying to sugarcoat things, or all this kind of thing happening. You need to be careful when you are choosing your business partner. So we are in number 3. Number 4 is very important for me. Is actually emotional intelligence. And emotional intelligence, I had also recently a story about it. And it's make me like think about it, that we are human. Before we start to have a business corporation, we are a human beings, and we will talk to each other, and we are in the business more time than we with our families, right? So we need to have some compassion, some empathy, some emotional intelligence with each other, and some care, because yes, you don't want to care too much. Will I said it's not like you are your mother or your sister or your brother, but it's also some kind of care, because we are in a human based business. Okay, we are connection to each other. And it's happened to me that I was on this meeting with a guy, with two guys actually. One guy I know him, and another guy I don't know him. And we were talking, and it was late, and I need to go home. And so I go home. The first person which I know, actually, he didn't ask if I go home like safely or not. And the person, new one, who I didn't never met in my life, he actually sent me a message if I get home safe. And this make me like, see, and this is something simple. If somebody like in my team, I'm working in a team-based business. So if somebody is sick, I ask about them before the business. Okay, so there's a little bit of empathy because they are a human being. If everything is okay, you feel better, something like this. The asking it will not cost you anything, and it to show you that you care about actually the people which you are working with. And if somebody again show not care or show like low emotional intelligence and selfishness and how to say a little bit coldness, this is also for me a thing to think about it. And maybe some people will say it's happened also another story that I say to someone that I refuse to work with someone who was cheating on his wife as a value. This is something happened just now coming to my head. I don't want to work with someone who is cheater because if cheat on his wife, he will cheat on me. So I refuse this. And maybe some people will think that is this like crazy? You need to be selfish. No, I know that this person, if he is like this, he can be with me. So what? I will make a little bit money and after that he will cheat on me or what on our business relationship. Anyway, this is number 4. Emotionally intelligence is very important. Number 5 is that the person is committed to self-growth. They are working on themselves personally, spiritually, personal development. They are like working on themselves, on self-worth, worth and self-growth, and on themselves. Like they are going to gym. It's not my problem if they don't go, but is it something extra? Look at if you see that people are reading books, they are going to seminars, they are connecting, they are working on themselves growth, because I'm also going to growth and both of us will grow together. And because some people, if you are growing, for example, I am in the personal development, I am in the growth, I go to seminar, I read books, I listen to audiobooks. And if the person with me is here and I am here and I want to go, so for him it's very difficult to understand me. You understand me? But if we both grow, so we understand each other, and this is very important. This is what I see. This is what I actually learn in the last 10 years, is this person have self-growth. Number 6 is about the decision, because if you work together as a team or you have two business partners together in a company, you need to make a decision. And if you are partners and all the time the one person make the decision, is very exhausted. But if we are together like business partners making the decision and have discussion about the decision, this is also something how the person is making the decision in life is very important to look at. If the person is like keeping all the decision on you, or they say, I don't know. This is the worst thing. I don't know. Figure out yourself. This is, the decision making is very important. And number 7 is a shared vision, which means that we both of us, we know where we are going. We have the same vision and the same goal, and we are going the same way. Because if I have a vision and the other person have another vision, so we are parallel and we cannot like match together. So we need to have the similar vision and the similar goal, that we are going where we are going together, and sit and talk about it. This is why the deep conversation, open conversation, and direct conversation are very important. I said to people, don't be in your minds. Please speak up to me, anything, any idea, anything you want to share it to me, so we will be on the same like level and on the same vision. Number 8 is integrity, which is how they treat other people around them. Because you will discover the person about himself, how they treat other people around them. This is very important. I am an observer. The two things which I do, and I feel this is something I learn again. I go through a major shift in my life in 2022, where I go to interior healing, I go to more spirituality, hypnosis, and I learn about this kind of things that I need to actually feel how the people are energetically, and how the people are also like observing their actions. Because before I was a person who are believing in how to say words. I was like, okay, when the person say it, it mean it, which doesn't work nowadays. My dad said once that men in that age before, when they say something, they mean it. But nowadays, unfortunately, we don't use this. If somebody tell you something, you need to follow up with the actions, because normally the actions are the reality. So for this reason, I have two things after my healing process: the energy checkup with people, and also I observe more actions than words. So I see people how they treat other people. This is the integrity, and this is number 8. Number 9 is conflict conversation. Of course, we are human beings. We will have some conflicts sometimes. How we are dealing with the conflict, we are talking to each other, is very important, because if you keep the things to yourself, you can also like throw it away one moment, which also is not good. But how to open the conversation and meet in person and speak. The conflict conversation is very important, how to solve problems, because many people, which I also learned, they are focusing too much on the problems. They don't want to see the solution. And I said, okay, we have this problem now. What we will do? Where is the solution? It is, don't focus on the problem. Let's talk about the problem. Let's solve it and see the solution. This is a conflict. This is number 9. And number 10, which is very important in order to choose your business partner, is your gut feelings. Your gut feelings, energy, observing, and gut feelings is very important for me. When I go to somewhere, when I meet someone, I can feel there are something off about the person. I cannot like prove it yet, but there are something in the beginning, and it's happened to me actually last couple of months ago, that I felt something off about someone. I didn't put any finger on it, but I feel it from the first beginning. And after like 2 months, I discover actually the reality, that what I felt, it was the truth. So the gut feeling will tell you about the business partners the most. This is number 10. And number 11, this is, I talked about it before, that choose your business partner. It's a bonus. Number 11 is a bonus for you. Choose your business partner that you want to get into long-term business relationship with them. And follow with people, because this is very important, to go to long-term relationship with people. And also how to do it is by follow up with them, because sometimes we meet with people, we are talking about businesses, we didn't go to business, and we know that they have values, they have energies, they have everything is good, that we can, you in gut feelings, that this person, actually, I want to work with them, because one day, and this is what I told my business partner from Slovakia 4 years ago, actually, every time when we have presentation, I told it that, I told you in Dubai when we met that one day we will work together, because I loved her energy. She has similar values. We have vision. We know where we're going. We love to, how to say, help other people. We treat people like the same what we want to be treated when. And I follow up with her for 4 years. And after 4 years, we started to work together. So this is all what I want to share with you today about how to choose your business partners. I hope that you like this video. You can comment your experience, your own experience. If you have a bad experience with business partner, what you learn about this experience, because we are learning, we are human beings, we do a lot of mistakes, and we learn about it. And if you have any other quality you are choosing your business partner with, also let me in the comment. I will be very appreciative for all comments. If you like this video, also if you share it with other people. I am making myself a commitment that I want to talk more about my journey, in my entrepreneurship journey. Now I'm going into 90 days with my team, so I'm fully focused and busy, but I want at least once a week to do something related to entrepreneurship, to elevate entrepreneurship to succeed otherwise, which is my program I created for 90 days for everyone who wants to accelerate their, how to say, their businesses, not only in a classical way on social media, as well in the mind, because 90% of the things is in your mind. So I focus with people on their mind, on their energy, and on limiting self-belief which they have, which I had also as well. And I work on myself, and I create this program for 90 days. So you can ask me about anything. You can find me on my LinkedIn. You can find me the best way on my business WhatsApp. I leave my business WhatsApp here, and see you next week. And thank you for watching this video.